Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you out this evening to the Shed of Many Names. Yes, the Shed of Many Names. I love it. I am happy to finally be able to get back into it. And I know there's a lot of new subscribers who have not experienced the Shed of Many Names. As the weather starts to finally cool off, you'll see me more working in the shed. This is where I have electricity, and this is where we make all kinds of wonderful things. Now, I have a lot I want to cover tonight. From this first topic, it was a week ago, this past Tuesday. It was a Tuesday early morning. I woke up and found out that I had hit the 2,000 subscriber mark. I am still happy and amazed that I have hit 2,000. Now what I wanted to say is I have not forgot y'all. We have not forgot y'all. At the moment, my other half is not working, and hopefully will be soon. Until then, we cannot do the 2K giveaway, but as soon as he gets back on the road, he's already said we're going to have a party. We're going to have a giveaway, but it's just going to be postponed for now until he can get back on the road, because yeah, y'all, there's no way we can afford gifts nor any postage whatsoever. But it won't be much longer, and he'll finally be able to get behind that wheel again, be happy, and be able to make an income. We're not complaining one bit. We have been so beyond thankful for all the donations and the love and the prayers, but he's still not quite up to speed just yet. He's getting closer. He got behind the car wheel this morning, drove to the store. There's no running just yet. And he got over the hurdle of driving the car, but his foot's still hurting him, but won't be long. And we will be partying and celebrating the 2K giveaway. I just wanted everybody to know that just hold on, there's one coming, and just be patient, please. And I'm still amazed that I hit it as fast, that we reached that 2K milestone as fast as we did, and still looking forward to many, many more years and helping as many people as I possibly can. Okay, second topic. I'm sorry I kind of frightened a lot of people, but yes, yesterday, which was Thursday, there was the third, in less than a month, massive gang shootout across the road from us, not just across the street. That place over there needs to be shut down. Desperately needs to be shut down. Too much gang activity, drugs, and you name it. And here's what's aggravating. I think it was 3 cars. I know I saw one. I caught at least 3 of the assailants on video. Especially Mr. Turquoise Drawers, who couldn't, pull up his britches like a man does. But, well, we know what that means for those going to prison. Yeah. By the time you go to jail, but knowing you probably already been in jail and enjoy those 3 hots in a cot. We know what's going to be for sale if you keep sagging in jail. You just ain't been to the right jail just yet, boy. Here's what aggravates me. 3 carloads of gang thugs. Now I'm talking about automatic rifles, pistols, you name it, being shot. There was hundreds and hundreds of bullets flying around. Now, here's the sad part. It's all black people, which they prove daily in the neighborhood that, their lives don't matter. They don't care about one another, and it's sad. It's disgusting what the city's become. Now, hundreds and hundreds of bullets, and I mean unloaded, flying. Nobody was shot. They tore up some cars, let me tell you. Now, if you're going to keep acting like a fool, let me tell you one thing. I'm blunt, and I'm straight to the point. If you're going to try to kill one another, either go get some training where you do, or put them guns down and go back to them game controllers. Because maybe on those video games, you might can shoot one another. There's too many children in that neighborhood. The buses were running at that time. And yeah, I'm sorry. When you start pulling triggers like that, you done gave up your right to life. And the sad part is, none of these fools went down. I don't have no remorse. No, I don't. I'm tired of it. This is the third massive shootout in less than a month at the same place. And there still ain't nobody dead. If you're going to act like a fool, then you should die like a fool. A coward is what I say. Now, either learn how to aim those guns and kill one another, so the garbage takes out the garbage, or grow up and be a man. There was a woman too. Get an education and make an American citizen out of yourself and quit acting like fools. I've had enough. I don't care what color you are. There ain't no excuse in unloading those pistols and those rifles like that. It makes me sick to my stomach that we got fools running loose in the streets doing this crap. You ain't in Chicago, fool. You need to go somewhere. Grow up. You're probably a baby daddy somewhere. Grow up and be a man. Take responsibility. Get an education. Make something of yourself. Gangs ain't no life. Gangs will get you killed, and they don't care. You're just a body number. They don't care. But one day, maybe these fools will wake up, grow up, and become men and women, real women, not these baby mamas that play baby bingo. Yeah, I'm disgusted, sick to my stomach that there's human beings walking this earth that act like this. If you ask me, you're the terrorist. And maybe you need to go spend a little time over in Iran, Afghanistan. Just turn your ass loose. See you get a weapon over there. Oh wait, you'll have to pull your britches up first before you can, run. Oh, that was hilarious watching that one fool run with the AR-15 while his other hand was holding up his britches because his turquoise drawers were shining. Sad, disgusting, and your mama ought to be ashamed of herself. And if you got children that act like this, you need to turn them in. You need to straighten their asses up. Maybe they might start flying right. Or they'll become the popular enjoying the 3 hots and a cot and stay in there so they don't have to do anything. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm sick of it, and I'm tired of it. This crap didn't happen when I was a kid. And I grew up in another different part of the hood. You didn't have to worry. You didn't have to. Thankfully, we were behind the brick house. But other than that, we're fine. We're safe. Nothing happened to us because, these idiots sure tore up some parked cars. That's all they could aim and hit, apparently. I couldn't tell because I was making sure I was in a safe zone. Apparently, I guess they were shooting them sideways as well. Get some training. If you're going to kill one another, get some training. Make sure you do kill one another. Bullet for bullet. Alright, I'm off that rant because it's disgusting that humans, to this day, still act like idiots. Alright, now, third subject of this video, now that I got that out of my system, but we are fine, we're safe. Thank gracious they didn't hit our parked car, because I'm telling you, I would have come unglued and probably would have spanked every one of them. But, yeah, they shot the daylights out of a car that wasn't even in the direct aim of fire. That's what's funny. They aimed so well, they shot up a car that was behind a dumpster and they weren't even aiming for that. You can't help but laugh at the stupidity anymore. But, yeah, go ahead, Gramps. Try to control thugs and ill reputes and gangsters, or gangster wannabes, and gangs. Try to control and keep an eye on them guns. Good luck, Gramps. You ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay, I think it's out of my system now, but we're fine. Nothing got hurt on our side, thankfully. It's just a shame that they're still sucking air. That's beside the point. Alright, this next one is going to be about the elderberries. Lordy, let me tell you, we picked and cleaned elderberries like crazy. Ugh. You see how deep the bowl is. You see how full it is. That's the first one. It's settled down some. I had them in the fridge, so they have settled down some. It was up halfway, so they've set down. That's the second bowl of elderberries. They're up to here now. They're up to about here. They were up here. They were halfway full. But yeah, that is the elderberries that were in those 2 bags. I knew we picked a lot. I didn't realize how many we really did. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways of how to take care of elderberries. Unfortunately, I wish I had vodka and I'd be doing tinctures, but I don't at the moment. So unfortunately, you have to do what you have to do. Now, I'm weighing these babies. Now, I know the bowl and this pan doesn't weigh much. So what I'm going to do is measure them like this. And then once I get everything emptied out, because I'm going to be measuring some to put in the freezer to make tinctures later. And then the rest is going in the dehydrator. So once these are completely empty, then I'll weigh those, subtract it, and we're going to figure out. I know I have at least probably about 10 pounds of elderberries, if not more. So let's cut on the scale. Okay, we're zeroed out. That baby is heavy. Okay, just that one alone. 8 pounds and 11 ounces. Let me get something to write on. Okay. We're just going right on the box. 8 pounds, 11 ounces. I told y'all it was a lot. Oops. I'm going to bring it back over here. I got it zeroed out. Let's take the spoon out. Lordy, I got way more than I thought I did. This one is 7 pounds, 8 ounces. So, we are looking at over 15 pounds of elderberries. Over 15 pounds, y'all. Take that off. Cut that off for now. I'll bring it back after a while. Now, like I said, I want to save some to make tincture with, because I like to use fresh berries for making tincture. I prefer to go and use them now, but I don't have the alcohol. So you do what you can with what you have. So I know I'm going to need tincture. I'm going to need to make a half a gallon at a time. I'm going to need 4 cups. Yes, I know there's a few stems in here. When I go to make tincture, I'll worry about them then. But like I said, to make a half a gallon of tincture, I need over 4 cups of elderberries. And I'll bring you back once I get them all measured out. See you here in a bit. I forgot to mention, I am going to be using heavy duty freezer bags. Not the slider kinds, the ones that actually have the double zippers. Because, yeah, too much failure with those sliders. And I got 1 cup measured out here. And into the bag it goes. And I got to measure out 3 more cups. I'm not going to make you sit there through it, but I'll bring you back as soon as I'm done with measuring out. I'm probably going to try to go for at least 4 bags, and then I'm going to show you about setting up for dehydrating them, and I'll bring you back for that. Okay, I still have elderberries left in my bowl, and I was able to get 4 quart bags of elderberries. Now, apparently it's too late at night for me to math. It should have totaled up to 16 pounds and 3 ounces. Now, once I get these bowls emptied, well, the bowl and the pan emptied out, then I will weigh these 2 and subtract and see just exactly how many pounds of elderberries. We knew we picked a bunch that we hit the mother lode. I wasn't expecting that many. It has took us 2.5 days to clean all these elderberries, and we were rolling cleaning them too. But that is 2 gallons of tincture to be made at a later date, unfortunately. They will stay fine in the freezer. It won't change it, hurt them a bit. It will make it easier on the alcohol to extract all the medicinal benefits out of it. Freezing won't hurt it a bit. Now, do I like to do it this way? No. Do I have any other choice? Nope, because I don't have any alcohol. But later on, once I can get a hold of 4 bottles of 100 proof vodka, it's tincture time. Alright, I'm going to move these, get everything set up. Now we're going to play dehydrator. I'll bring you back here in a bit. Okay, I will be using my Air Force 4-tray dehydrator. I wish I had the other 2 because it can hold up to 6 trays. Now, my bottom tray, I always use my solid silicone mat because these elderberries are kind of juicy. So, in case any juice falls down, this will catch it and I can break it up in with the dehydrated elderberries. Now, another thing, this will save you. It's best to use a regular mouth lid, and that way you can keep them from falling down the center hole. And yes, I know there's some stems in here. They will be sifted out after they are dried. Unless they're a little bit big, and I can go in and grab them. But don't you worry one bit. These will break up, and you will see that you will have little elderberry rocks. Yes, and they are going to shrink even more. There's a couple I missed. And of course, with them being dehydrated, these will be excellent to make your elderberry syrup with later on. I will be making a fresh batch of elderberry syrup with fresh berries, at least a couple batches. But you just want to make sure that that center hole is open. And then I'll get my tray, my second tray. It's a jigsaw puzzle, I tell y'all. Bounce it on my coffee cup. Okay, this is my second tray. It sits right down. These are wonderful silicone very thin hold mats, and they're wonderful. These are just a little wet because I just washed them not too long ago because I wanted to make sure everything was good and clean. And I'm going to fill these up, and I'm going to do my second 4 trays the same way, and hopefully have enough room to get all the elderberries in the dehydrator. If not, I'll go to bagging them up, and I'll bring you back as soon as I get done. Well, I was blessed. I was able to fill up 7 trays full, and my 8th tray is a little light, but you know what? It's full, but just not as full as my other ones. Now, if you've watched any of my other dehydrating videos, I pack my trays. Yes, it takes a little bit longer for it to dehydrate, but you know what? It's better than running a whole bunch of little batches. I packed my trays. So, that gives me 8 trays of elderberries to dehydrate, which I'll be cutting the dehydrators on after this video is over. Now, on another note, make sure that you have cleaned up your countertop, your work surface, wherever you're working, because believe me, gnats love elderberries. So do fruit flies, so do flies. So make sure your work area is sanitized, and you wipe down the best you can around the edges of your dehydrators. Now, with 8 trays and 16 cups of elderberries gone to freezer camp, let's see how many elderberries we actually harvested in just our first harvest. We're taking a break tomorrow. Sunday we're going elderberry harvesting again, because yes, you cannot put back enough elderberries. I'm telling y'all. It's not that we're being greedy. We're not going to let them go to waste. Okay. Let's put this back on so I can read it. Oh, good grief, come on. Okay. Let's see how much this bowl weighs just by well, we're going to have to work some magic here. Let's see. This one's lighter. Alright, work with me now. Now we have some room. Okay, how much do you weigh? No, I knew something was wrong. I'm not going to wait just a minute. £1 3 ounces. So, let's do late night math, y'all. Okay. So that bowl was 7 pounds, 8 ounces of just elderberries by itself. That's a beautiful haul, y'all. Let's see. Here's another one. This was the 708. I'm going to have to balance this one. Come on, work with me. It don't want to balance now that it's empty. There we go. 1 pound, 2 ounces. That ain't too bad. 1 pound, 2 ounces. 608. So that bowl was 6 pounds, 8 ounces. So I ended up with, let's see, that would be 14 pounds. 14 pounds of elderberries, y'all. And that was just the blessing of the first harvest. I'll worry about that. Get out there, y'all. Harvest your elderberries. Do what you can. Store them however you can. You can use the fresh and you have alcohol, go on and make your tinctures. Now, I make big batches of tinctures. The 4 cups is going to end up being a ½ gallon jar. Simple, easy, y'all can do it. So, now, like I said, you don't have to make big batches like I do. You can use quart jar, which means you're going to need 2 cups of elderberries. Pint jar, 1 cup of elderberries, and the rest 100 proof alcohol. You can do it, y'all. You can do it. Just got to believe in yourself. Now, of course, when I go to sit, let me go and move this. Put this away. 14 pounds of elderberries. I am so proud and so thankful. I knew we picked a whole lot. I didn't know we were blessed with that big of an amount. That was amazing. Now, of course, I'm going to open the window, because believe me, 2 hydrators going, it's going to get hot in this metal shed. And plus, the window being open, it'll help with the humidity going out, because it's going to get hot in here and a whole lot of humidity. I'm going to scoot this one here, put my picture back up. That way it's out of the way. Make sure that there is plenty of room between your dehydrators so that there's airflow all around on all the sides. Because if it can't get good airflow, you're going to burn your dehydrator motor up. Simple, easy, anyone can do this. I just wanted to show y'all. I was going to make a quick video on it, but I'm not going to. I got a lot of new subscribers, and I'm thankful for you each. And I wanted to show you how to do it. You can do it. You can harvest your own elderberries. You just got to know what to look for. And if you see if you go to my elderberry harvesting video from a couple of days back, you'll see what they look like and you'll know what to look for. The fun part is cleaning the berries off the stem. That takes longer than it does to harvest them. But hey, no pain, no work, no gain. I look forward to seeing y'all in my next video. Thank y'all for asking, making sure that we're both okay. I will get caught up on comments sometime this weekend. It's just been very busy, and we had to get these elderberries done, which I'm fixing to get these babies going, because it's going to take a while. It's going to take at least 12 hours, at least. You want hard little rocks. What you want to do is, once they are dry, shut your dehydrators off, let them acclimate, cool down, and then once they're little hard rocks, I'll make another video and show y'all how to store them. Everyone, take care, stay safe and sound, stay positive, continue to stock those pantries and your medicine cabinets. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed. I'll see you soon.